Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. It's W.D.Y.D. CSP. What do you do as a central sterile processing technician? Guys, it is April 7th, 2020. We are in the midst, and I think in the middle of a pandemic. When is the end? Only God knows, guys. But in the meantime, what can we do? Most of us are in quarantine. For the healthcare professionals, thank you very much for everything that you do. The food service individuals that are serving our foods, that are delivering our foods, the people that are picking up our trash, those individuals that are out there continuing to make sure that the public is safe. My hat off to you. My heart goes out to you guys and your family. Stay safe. Continue doing the right thing, doing what you do. Practice hand hygiene. Practice proper hygiene, social distancing, making sure that you're just doing the right thing and taking care of yourselves. But this video, guys, I wanted to talk about masks. Now, there's a lot of bootleg masks going around, guys. So please, if you're not buying your mask from a reputable source, and by reputable, I mean from a medical facility, from a pharmacy, from a place that sells medical grade masks, please stop buying these masks. There's always conspiracy theories, but I honestly believe that when you buy masks that are not from a reputable company, I don't care if they had the 3M logo on there or the midline logo, whatever company they say it is. If you're not getting it from a reputable source, you do not know if those masks are contaminated. You don't know where they were made at. Okay, so easily those masks can be contaminated. All right, so guys, please be careful. You can do what you want to do, but I'm just saying, I wouldn't. Also, the uses of N95 masks, guys, if you haven't been fit tested for N95 mask, you're probably using them incorrectly, especially if you don't even know what a fit test is. So the use of an N95 mask, guys, that's not giving you any protection if you don't know how to wear the thing, if you're wearing them incorrectly. Same thing with the surgical masks, and that's what I'm going to talk to you guys about today, is the use of surgical masks and how to wear them properly, how to take them off properly. The FDA and the CDC issued an emergency PPE protocol, extending the usage of PPEs for extended times. Normally, all surgical masks and N95 masks are a one-time use and you throw them away, but now we're holding on to them for whatever the facility tells you to hold on to them for, or whatever you're doing at home. Whatever you're doing, just be careful, guys, all right? They are designed for one-time use, and I personally do not agree with extended uses of masks. So the first mask I'm going to discredit right off the bat is these little homemade masks, okay? They're cute, guys. I get it. You know, something's better than nothing. I think even the CDC or some health agency recommended that you wear bandanas or cloth-made face shields to give you some form of protection. And honestly, it's not going to give you anything, because as you perspire and breathe into these things, they're going to collect the moisture from your breath, and they're going to get wet. And moisture and viruses and bacteria, that's a breeding ground for them. Okay, and as you continue wearing that mask, they're going to permeate through the mask and right into your mouth. So these things, although they're cute, and I applaud the effort of those individuals trying to make them and distribute them, do not use them. The other thing is, again, they're cute. For me, I can't even wear this thing. Okay? It's supposed to cover your face completely, go behind your ears and loop. This thing don't even fit me. So that right there is trash. The second mask that you commonly see that you'll buy at stores and some healthcare facilities have are these behind the ear loop masks. They serve its purpose. Most masks are two-toned in color. There's a dark side and a light side. I see a lot of people wearing these masks backwards or incorrect. The light side of the mask is the side that faces you. Okay, when you put this mask on, loop it behind your ears. The only time you're supposed to touch the front of your mask is when you're adjusting it. So you're pinching around the bridge of your nose to create a nice tight seal, and you're pulling over your jawline. That is the complete coverage that you should be getting when you wear these masks. If you're putting this mask on and I can see your chin, you're wearing the mask wrong and you're not protected, okay? That's like wearing any protective garment or protective equipment and not wearing it completely on. You're not protecting yourself, guys. All right, so this is the correct way of putting this mask on. So you can notice as I speak and I breathe, it's filling up with air. And after a while, when you perspire and you respirate into this mask, it's going to collect moisture. If it's not a fluid resistant mask, it's going to get wet. And again, it is a breathing ground for bacteria and viruses, something that we do not want. And when you breathe in, which you most likely will breathe in through your mouth because it becomes difficult to breathe in these things after a while, you're just going to suck in the bacteria, guys. Bacteria multiply and viruses multiply rapidly, guys. Rapidly. I say bacteria and viruses, even though we're concerned more about the virus right now, both are harmful. They both can be, you know, working on the same page. You know, if it's a bacteria and a virus mixed together, one feeds off the other. They form a symbiotic relationship. And guess what? You're just getting yourself sick double. All right. So be aware of that. If you're going to take this mask off, if you have to adjust it, guys, you're adjusting the bridge of the nose and you're adjusting the bottom. Please practice hand hygiene. All right. Taking this mask off, do not grab the front of your mask because you're contaminating your hands. Reach behind your ears, grab the loops, and please, it's down and away from your face slowly. Do not rip this thing off your face. Do not flick it in the air, because whatever is on the front of it, that virus that is residing on the front of this mask, or whatever bacteria, you just threw it up in the air. For some reason, people think that when a bacteria touches a surface or lands somewhere that it doesn't move. You know how light viruses and bacteria are? That the slightest blow, that thing is just floating in the air. And it's going to land where it's going to land. It might be heavy in the air, but it's only heavy if it's with spit or saliva or when you're coughing. If it's just the virus or the bacteria itself, that thing is going to travel quite a distance. You don't know where it's going to land at, guys. So please, you take it off behind the ear, slowly take it off, down and away from your face. Grab the loops, discard it properly. The other mask that I want to mention is the tie masks, okay? You'll find these in pharmacies as well. Most hospitals use this type of mask, especially in the surgical suite. These and in the central processing department. When you're using them in the central processing department, these are fluid resistant masks, and they have certain levels, level 1, level 2, level 3. I think level 3 is the highest fluid resistant mask that you can purchase for central processing. It has a good water resistance to it. Okay, it does have like a little foam seal to help collect moisture and perspiration, almost like a sweatband. Okay, so when you put this mask on, guys, it has 4 ties. Okay, top ties, bottom ties. I see a lot of people wear these things backwards. Again, it comes with a dark side and a light side for a purpose. The dark side usually has the company logo or name, faces the outside, and the light side to the inside. When you put this mask on, guys, you put it on the bridge of your nose, and please, it ties up high on your head. Okay, I'm not going to tie it completely. It ties up high on your head. You grab the bridge of your nose and you pinch it to form a seal. The bottom, you pull over your jawline to get a complete seal. The other two ties go around the knot of your neck, okay? The bottom hairline, right where the BDBs are at. I don't have no BDBs, but that's where it goes at. This is the correct seal. Now, if you notice, you don't, like with the other mask, you don't see it inflating or deflating with air too much. Because again, this is a fluid resistant mask. It has good breathability to it. All right. And the foam on there allows for your respiration to escape. Okay. But it doesn't allow anything to go in. These are probably the best masks and give you the best seal. If you're wearing this thing in public and you're wearing it correctly, you have really, really good protection. Just make sure you're practicing hand hygiene, guys. All right. No point in protecting your mouth if or your face and nose, that when after you take this thing off, your hands are dirty and you put your hands in your mouth or you pick your nose, whatever. All right. So it is recommended that you do wear a mask out in public now. I'm, again, opinionated about that. I don't believe it's that serious, guys. All right? Am I going to go close to somebody who's coughing his lungs off? No. Am I going to go close to somebody who's sweating bullets and looks like he's sick? No, guys, I'm going to keep my distance, all right? Am I touching surfaces? I'm practicing hand hygiene. But I'm not wearing a mask in public. I'm not sick. I'm not going to utilize a mask that can be used for someone who needs it more than I do. So I don't practice that. I'm also practicing quarantining. So after work, I'm coming home and I'm sitting put and just working on me. But guys, how do you take this mask off? Let's talk about that. So it has 4 ties, okay? You want to take the bottom tie off first, okay? And then when you take the top tie off, slowly, guys, down and away from your face. Grab the ties, do not touch the front of the mask, and toss it. All right, that's my little demonstration on donning and doffing a surgical mask. My opinions as to purchasing masks, buying cloth-made masks, wearing N95 masks. This isn't an airborne disease, guys. It's a droplet in contact. Wearing a surgical mask is perfectly fine for this. If you're working in the health field and you're tending to a patient that is COVID-19 positive, and you're doing a procedure that can cause aerosols, then an N95 mask is recommended with a face shield as well. If you're just walking by somebody, surgical mask is just fine. Guys, as always, stay true to yourselves. Keep it 100. Give this video a thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel. Hit that notification bell. Comment down below if you agree or disagree with me. And as always, guys, see you on the next video. Peace.